Hey guys, it's Captain Harris. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in a little bit of a different environment today. We're doing another painting video. This time, it's painting band members from memory.
And the environment is the forest. Wow, look at the enclosure. We're going to paint band members from memory.
Yes. So how do you feel about that compared to last time painting an Eddie from memory? Do you think that you know Eddie or the band members better?
I know the band members much better because their clothes might change, but their faces stay the same.
I don't know that your fingies are going to fit in there. Anybody you were hoping for?
Yes, there was someone I was hoping for.
I am picking.
I was hoping for Yannick. Okay. Steph, it's your channel?
I got Bruce Dickinson.
Of course you did.
And I got Yannick Giaz.
And I have Nico McBrain.
Oh!
Hey.
You don't feel good about that?
I knew what I wanted to paint for Yannick.
Which was...
Do you want to trade? Ah? Okay, so now I have Nico McBrain.
And I have Jan Mangier.
Let's begin to paint.
Well, first I'm going to sketch using this pencil.
Right. How do you paint?
I'm sorry, I can't decide where I want to put them. Oh, shit. What?
He plays the drums.
I put his nose where his eyes should be.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nico.
Now, Steph, if you got to pick yourself, who would you choose?
Probably Adrian.
I'm trying to remember what fists look like. It's him like punching a child.
Wow. That sounds
Classic
very
Yannick.
Yannick.
It's very Yannick, right?
Yeah, he's known for that.
Also, apparently he's built like Schwarzenegger.
I wish I had an eraser.
Oh no! Hey!
I'm just trying to help. Need some eraser?
Yeah.
It's eatable. It's fun. What?
It's eatable?
Eatable?
So here...
That one. Yeah.
Ew!
We're trying to get like the right angle. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Now, I think I was the first to complete my sketch, and I'm very proud to show this is Nico McBrain. This is the base level until the paint goes on. This is, I think we're at least like 7% there of what he actually looks like. Any tips?
I think the paint is really gonna help sculpt some of it and really bring out his features.
His true values.
Yes, his true value, his heart. We all know he has such a big heart. So.
So I'm going with, this is clearly, without question, Yannick Peters. You can tell it's Yannick by the way that his head is. He's smiling. I'm trying to increase, I'm trying to get the right angle here in the crotch. Because it just, I know his crotch bends like this, but it's getting the anatomy right of is that more or less it? It's hard to say. But I definitely know that the white Reeboks do that. You can see here a little bullet belt. And then I'm sure every Fender enthusiast is going to be furious with how I've made the body of this Fender as well as the headstock here. It almost looks like a should-be extinct dinosaur head. Oh.
Alright, Steph, tell us about your sketch.
So I don't know what they're doing, but I'm going for a full body.
Yes.
And so I'm doing 1986 Bruce because I feel like I know that outfit pretty well after making the costume. So cutting him off at the legs, I'm not bothering with that. But yeah, I've got him in just a funky pose, awful hand, bulge per usual with Bruce in the 80s.
Gotta do it, gotta have it.
Now, when it comes to teeth, you don't want to go fully white.
No.
Not realistic. Just a little tinge of yellow in there.
Logan, tell us about your painting. What are you painting currently?
Well, Yannick is known to wear pants, so I'm started to do that, and I'm starting to fill in sort of this musculature, because I realized that I was giving him sort of no girth in his lower extremities.
No girth for girth.
Yeah, Yannick girth. So I've done that. I'm going to come back in here later and detail the bullet belt. And then I am trying to figure out what I want to do with his arm because he is quite strong in that arm compared to this arm. So I might go through and sort of adjust that.
As I said, you can't have fully white teeth. No need to laugh. I know it's that good. So you mix in just a tinge of yellow,
Yes.
and then that's what normal people's teeth looks like.
Sure.
A little bit stained.
Mm-hmm.
And then it doesn't look too jarring when you smile. It's a bit too globby. I can go over that bit again.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you gotta get the texture right.
You're definitely brushing his teeth right now, so.
Yes, I am brushing Nico's teeth. He appreciates it.
I'm gonna go for the green spandex next.
Good.
In fact, I think I have the perfect color for that.
Yeah. Looks like a rosewood fretboard to me.
I picked up this metallic green about a year ago for a project and hardly used any of it, so now is the time on those green spandex.
Camera, work harder, not smarter. That's what idiots would tell you. I like to work smarter, not harder. So Steph's already crafted a skin tone. So I'm taking it.
Hey, no!
Your skin tone's way more skin-like than mine. Doesn't matter how much white I add, it just stays the same putrid pink.
Skin isn't pink. Look at
Yes,
this.
it is. Look at my skin.
Look at this.
Oh, what's that?
It's kind of like Pop-Tart, pink, purple.
Now, this was my original blueberry pie skin until Steph intervened, and now I have this beautiful creme de la creme.
Here we go.
Oh, just a little bit.
Ooh.
A dab will do you.
Ooh,
And
he's crying.
he's not supposed to be crying. This is better than whatever's going on down here.
Yeah. Very good. It's almost like a ASMR.
Someone sounds
All the paint
frustrated.
strokes. Oh, is there frustration in the art studio?
No, actually, I think he's coming along quite well. I added some outlines to really make him pop.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm going to have to figure out how to make this really visible. I think I'm going to have to put some sort of shading of silver in there to show some shadow in the crotch region there. But again, I think that's, when I think of Yannick, this is a very Yannick pose. So even if it's not necessarily a one-to-one likeness, as the kids say, I think this has aura. Come closer. So you see how the mouth is just a little bit open, as if he's whispering to you, aren't we having fun? Aren't we?
Nothing too crazy yet. Can't forget his wristbands. And the bulge has been lost, but I will,
Not for
I will make a line of demarcation where that is meant to be.
One demilitarized zone.
A close up on the bulge.
Yes.
There. Yep.
That's what the fans
Very
want.
good. Absolutely.
Listen, after seeing these two Eddies last time, I have no fear of what this is going to turn out like.
You might want to feel.
Yeah, this is much worse. Just looks like a monster. It's the mouth. The mouth is hideous. Whoever told me I shouldn't make the teeth like totally white. Does anybody know Nico's eye color?
I think it's brown.
Oh.
We have
Ooh.
No, I've never thought of him to have like blue eyes.
Guess we'll find out.
It's either hazel or brown.
Okay.
Rebecca will comment. That's not him.
I think no matter what I put on this thing, it's not gonna please anybody.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is my current atrocity.
I think this is definitely an improvement.
Yeah,
I
now that there's a base layer on the face,
Yeah.
I think what I was using for the teeth is actually pretty good for his hair.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Very
But I
resourceful.
will have to go back and whiten his teeth.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of nastiness in there. Just mix it in.
Yeah.
And there we go. I mean, that's the perfect
That's.
Nico hair color.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple. And he has very straight hair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he still has a perfect head of hair, but good on him. Nico himself will be purchasing this one.
His wife will buy that one.
Mm-hmm. This will go right on their mantle.
Right in their fireplace.
You have to bring Jim the Ed Hunter painting next time.
Do you think he would really want that?
I don't know. Who wouldn't?
Tim, if you've watched this, I will just give it to you. Eddie with titties.
It's kind of scary.
What is?
Watching you paint his face with only like downstrokes.
I probably should use like a different brush, maybe. I've lost his neck though.
Yeah, I think maybe just leave his head alone for a little bit. Or maybe do his hair. His hair is a lighter color than his face though, so maybe it'll blend in.
Yes, blending.
Blending.
Funny, like you're telling us all this time that you're painting Yannick, and you turn around, it's just like Stevie Wonder.
It's perfect. It's perfectly Martin Birch. Photorealistic Martin Birch. Fuck. I keep getting the black in there. The black won't dry. It's made it worse. Perfect. I have effectively done that transition.
Good.
Doesn't that look good?
Mm-hmm.
Does that look bulge enough?
I think that's definitely bulgy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might add a little, because he's kind of facing the front, so I might just add a little bit.
Ooh.
Just a
Ooh.
little bit.
Ooh.
To give the dimension it needs.
There's definitely dimension there.
Like really in your face.
Yeah, I'm getting a good close up of that.
Yes. What is the audience at home?
They need to quiet down.
They need their 3D
Get less
dolls.
excited. Wow. James sighing over here.
See, I had this problem with the Power Slave Eddie in
Yeah.
the past where it just looked like a mess until I started accenting the actual shapes with the black, the outlines. And that's when they'll come together and look exactly like Nico.
Yeah. I was gonna say his like wispy bangs are really coming in.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be natural. It can't be perfect hairdo. It has to be loosey goosey.
Right.
So Logan, is this who you planned to paint?
Yes. Well, like I said, I had been thinking about like who would be the easiest one for me to paint. And again, Yannick was immediately caught my mind's eye for everything that he is and is not. So there's, certain members, and we've talked about that, we even joke about it, especially when we're all hanging out, like certain members just have certain like moves even. So like being able to paint Steve Harris going, "Ah!" or Dave going, "Big Moon Man." See, it's all kind of coming together. I think my biggest problem is that my utensils are staying wet. All right, I'm about to really do something drastic here. So I need a lot of this to dry.
Mm-hmm.
His face is a catastrophe at this point.
I would give yourself a little bit more credit.
So, again, essence of Yannick, right?
Definitely.
I still need to do some detail here. I haven't figured out what Eddie that's going to be. So now I'm going to really sort of like up the ante here. I'm going to draw the catwalk.
I like this. You're going for backgrounds. This is what I was hoping for.
So
I was gonna say I think that's what we learned last time was the importance of the background.
So I know this is not exactly to scale because I don't want to obscure what he's doing here.
Right.
But this is more or less that sort of backdrop there. So now what I need to do is do something truly innovative. Is I need to make like a swirly purple, which is going to be a combination of this ultramarine blue, which has not been opened. So here we go, a little pop. Oh, there it is. There it is. And it's already going into the red, which I've already used. So I'm going to try and squiggle that up together.
Okay.
See if we're just sort of mixing that together,
Oh yeah.
making that sort of a something. Yes. There it is. Yep, coming up on it now. So I'm going for a combination of a few different tours. But what I have here, as you can kind of guess, and I know you're viewing it at home, it's basically the future past. With a mix of every other tour, but mostly future past. It's a 3-hour tribute to all of the tours, but mostly future past.
mostly just the ones Yannick has been on.
Yes. So what I'm gonna add next is more background.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna see if at home you can guess what this is. A little thing there, sort of a circly bit right there. Boom.
Wow.
I think that's pretty obvious what that is,
Yeah.
right? I think maybe thicken that up here, like maybe add some more cross sections, so it can kind of like rotate the joint. And then I'm going to go in there with some silver and sort of clean that up a bit too.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay.
How are we looking over here?
Go away.
You need more blonde on top of this, but I'm hoping that if I put more stained teeth yellow over the top of the black, then it'll look like nice cut.
You can carve
layered
it out.
hair. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do about the outlines of his mouth. This is the worst part right here. But I think the shape of his face is completely wrong also. But you know, the nose is at least like 60% there.
Yeah.
I mean, that is his defining feature.
So I have to figure out what kind of accents I need to add to this so he doesn't just look like he has mascara and a bunch of black
Mascara.
mascara. And it's the black outlines are really not helping, I don't think. I'm stumped.
Good luck. I don't know.
I don't know.
I only have the best wishes for you. So.
Thank you so
That
much.
sounds pretty dire, Kim.
I will say he's kind of looking more like a wrestler from like.
Whoa.
You know what this looks like? This
Yes.
is Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes.
But I will learn from this, and next time I have to draw Nico, which will probably come up again for
Yeah.
some silly reason.
I think we have a great story idea here that Dog the Bounty Hunter is in Maiden.
He might be after today.
Ooh. All right.
So this is about all the work I'm gonna do on the lizard spandex for now. I'm just adding some highlights. It looks very
face.
scary right now.
Very scary, but I can see
The
where it's
vision?
going. I see
Yeah.
the vision.
So
Oh.
I do.
Oh.
Oh no! What happened?
I got carried away.
Oh. I think you can save it.
Now he looks like the woman from Blade Runner.
I would say kind of like what James has done with Nico's hair. You could do that, but you can't see what his hair.
Well, it's not necessarily the hair that I'm worried about. It's I
His
fucked up his face.
He's in motion.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna say that he's like a blur.
The lights are on him. You know.
It's a blur. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
Where our lives come to. We're doing this on YouTube.
I love it.
Lemon yellow. That sounds about right. It's
Yeah,
Yannick.
shitting.
It's Yannick, guys.
Yeah, he's shitting
He's
out of his
shitting.
ass.
You shit it. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Here's a game for those of you who made it this far into the video. How many times does the clock tick at the end of the Blade Runner intro before
The big boom.
the big boom?
Taking out his buckle fat.
He
He's part of that new trend.
he has the dimples. So
Oh,
that's like part
yes.
of, that's just part of his look.
Yeah.
He hasn't had vocal fat removal, I promise. But yeah, so I've just been trying to map his face out before I add eyes and shit like that. So hopefully it works
And the
out.
chest hair.
Yes, I'm gonna add the chest hair when I do his actual head hair too. But I am excited for that.
Let's give it up for the chest hair. We gotta give that time.
The final reveal is next for me.
I hate to say it,
Okay.
I think I am done.
You think you're done?
I'm close.
So I fixed the face here a little bit again because he's wild. He's you know, sort of like that.
Very
Like,
animated.
he's animated, right? But is that not Yannick?
It is very, very Yannick.
It's Yannick, right?
Yeah.
Better than Ed Hunter titties? Is his
I would
hair
say
long
so.
enough, I wonder? I think that's the What?
We went from shoulder length hair to down to his hands.
Well,
I only-
religiously long hair.
Alright. Now he looks like Super Saiyan level 3. That's it. That's him. No one has ever painted him better. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
God, his hair is so huge now.
I know.
You should have never told me.
I know. I'm just. Well, you took it like an extra. Like if that's his shoulder, you took it down to his hand. You added an extra like 2 feet of.
I don't
hair.
know how hair grows. Kim, I almost forgot the most important part.
What?
God, Kim,
How could
making
I?
me look like a fool. I literally almost forgot one of his most important attributes. I forgot his eyes.
Did you really?
No.
Oh.
There's just no eyes.
What the fuck are you doing?
Doing my yen dance. Alright, ready for the reveal?
No.
James, are you done?
Seriously?
Yep.
You're done too, James?
Yes.
Excellent. How much longer?
I still have to do his face. Guys, what the fuck?
Just a few more hours and I'll be done.
She's too good.
I'm genuinely not that far off.
How are people gonna watch a 3-hour video?
I clip it.
It's a 12-minute video.
She's gonna cut it so that it's the same amount of time that you guys worked on yours. She's working on hers.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, she'll say she's done first. I had fun.
I'm not gonna bother with the
Good idea.
background. That's it.
I'm interested in what you did with all that pink.
That was his skin.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of different tonalities going on here.
It's like Picasso.
It's like Nico if he was in a
Yeah.
chemical fire. Ooh, I should sign it, right? Perfect. So I've signed it. So if anyone wants to buy this and add it to their portfolio,
Your portfolio Hank.
you know, we will. I'm not even in charge of this. If you just want this, just let me know. I'll just send it straight to your house or wherever you take your garbage.
Yep, this is a bad idea.
I wonder, should I have not added Andy Taylor to the background? That looks like my bank teller. She kind of looks like this.
Doris.
How'd you know? Now, what side of face is he smiling?
For mine?
Yes.
No, he's just making a straight face. He's just looking at you.
With a bulge?
Yeah.
A straight face with a bulge. That's Bruce.
That's Bruce, alright. Just.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to speed it up.
Who wants to go first? This is great. That's what I'm saying. Now it's like I've left and come back to it. Okay.
Yeah, so we're done. I took longer than I should have. They finished pretty fast, so
Still took us about an hour.
yeah.
Our skill level is much higher.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why
We've
I
improved.
know.
We've improved.
I should have just done a portrait on the whole body.
Well, don't spoil.
I've
Okay.
already-
So I'll go first. I was given, as you know, Yannick Gers. This is what we ended up with. Should I describe what it is, or should you guys see it
Go
and then I'll
on.
describe
I mean,
it?
I've heard it through the video. But
Okay. I give you Yannick Gers.
I think somebody's gonna buy that for sure.
So
his hair is so huge.
I
I don't know. I think it's pretty good.
There
So
you go.
what we have here is he's definitely doing his Yannick pose. The bullet belt was what I forgot. I was like, oh shit, the bullet belt. Little reference to the last art. That's Ed Hunter Eddie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's doing his little like.
I think it's the gun placement's a bit bad.
Well, because it's not. It's taller, but I wanted.
Yeah,
I wanted to get
just-
it in there.
It looks like.
Just blasting his head
Yeah, it looks like he's getting shot.
It's behind him, as clearly. So, but yeah, like it's. But I added some details, some texturing to the gun, some corrosion. So yeah, that is Yannick Gers.
off. I like it.
Okay,
I
so
think I'll go next because it'll definitely be the first. Okay, so and
show the.
this is so similar to like how we did the last ones, where yours is like of the same vein, and mine again is just a close-up, stupid-ass portrait of a face. So this is the way I see Nico McBrain.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, note the orange background. He's in his restaurant. You wouldn't know unless I told you. Okay, guys. Here we go. Nico McBrain.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, Steph's gonna throw up.
I like that you
What's
used
wrong?
like-
What's wrong with it?
At least you put Sooty in there.
Sooty in there. He's got his teeth are a little bit, a little frothy.
You know, I'm gonna give you credit because this actually looks like an artwork that you would find at like the House of Blues.
It looks like somebody ripped his lips off, and that's just like his, like.
I shouldn't have started with the mouth. The very first thing I painted was the mouth, and it just got worse and worse. See, he's the lucky one because he came in here thinking, I want to paint Yannick, and he got to. I came in here thinking, I want to paint Dave, and I had the choice
of
of
Nico and Dave.
Nico and Yannick.
Nico and Yannick.
So this is, it's fine. It looks just like him.
You are right. That does look like something you'd see at like House of Blues.
Yeah, it's kind
Genu-
of it's abstract in a cool way.
Genuinely.
So House of Blues, please reach out. This will be $1.
All right, Steph, let's see this monstrosity.
Well, I didn't get to add any fun background to mine, but I just did Somewhere in Time Bruce in his
All right,
snake.
James, you want to? I'll move over to James.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. Garbage. Look at that dick.
It is,
Oh! Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god, it looks like Austin Powers.
it is huge.
Well, I mean, have you seen the picture of him in the 80s? It is big.
He only has 3 fingers on his right hand.
Listen,
Like you.
I was crunched for time. I had nothing. I wanted to do a whole background, but you guys were done
See,
so
this is what I'm
fast.
saying. Like she just doesn't have it. She's
No,
lost.
I mean, like, it looks like,
I mean, kind of looks like
it
Bruce.
kind of looks like Bruce, but this and this looks like
Yeah. These are the essence. Like when I see that, I'm like Nico because it makes me smile. Like his smile.
Exactly.
So, you know, look for these at your local touring art show. They will be up for sale, $3,000 a piece.
Mine's signed. Theirs is not. So.
Well, I didn't. I will sign it. I will sign it.
There's a little white bit at the top. I can sign it.
Yes.
So, leave a comment. Who do you think
One.
truly captured the essence and sort of tenacity of their character, and who was just putting
You can
together
see,
slop?
I had the stage lights I was gonna have coming down.
What the
I
hell?
would have been here for hours.
No, I wouldn't.
Don't worry, somebody will buy yours, but me and
They
Mike
definitely
here
won't.
will be.
The Smithsonian will take ours.
House of Blues will take that.
And then that was going in the Rock and Roll Hall of
What?
Fame.
Yes.
Why didn't he get any eyebrows? I think that's what makes him look so uncanny. It's the
Okay,
lack of
well,
eyebrows.
If you're gonna
It's
just
realistic. Wow. Okay.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for putting up with our bullshit once again. Thank you to our Patreon members for their support, and we'll see you next time.
let me know if you want this.
And this.